welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. I'm Heather Driscoll.
And I'm Ben Friedman. And on the show today, a super cool product that I really like. This is the ZAGGmate by Zagg.
Z-A-G-G.
Z-A-G-G. In fact, it says, it's got it down there. And it actually is quite unassuming. It's an iPad case.
Yeah.
So here's my iPad. And this is a case that's basically made out of aluminum, and it goes in there, and it's quite svelte. And
I would say.
You know, you can stick it in your bag.
I didn't even know that you had this on.
No. There you go. It's
like Spanx.
It is. It's like the Spanx of iPad cases. But it's not like silicone that can still, you could dent through or anything. This is aluminum. I mean, it's going to be
This is heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
Yeah.
But here's the cool part. Oh, and by the way, you can even charge it while the case is on.
I was going to say, I love that.
Little port pass-through cut out there.
Smart.
That's not the cool part. Here's the cool part.
Okay.
You pop this out of here just by pulling it up.
Yep.
And inside, keyboard.
Wow.
So this
not bad.
No. So you pull this out. You have to do this little thing with the stand, which is the only kind of plasticky part of that.
Yep.
Then you take your iPad, place it thusly, and it's like you've got your own little laptop.
Wow. Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
Yeah.
So can you put this in portrait landscape or is it only...
Let's try, shall we? Look.
Oh, cool. Okay, that was my other question, just in case.
Yeah, it does it either way.
You're doing...
Although, because the Apple keyboard, which of course isn't a case, so you've got to carry it with you,
Yep.
You can only use in portrait mode.
Right.
But this doesn't connect with a wire, it uses Bluetooth.
Okay.
So, now the keys are not quite full size.
I was going to say, these are very tiny, and I have small hands, and these are mini. I mean, these...
Is that good that you have small hands, or is it bad because you're used to full-size keys?
I'm used to the full-size keys,
right.
So this feels, a little small even for me. So I'm imagining for you that it would...
With my beefy fingers, is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
My sausages
right.
here?
Just little smoky hands.
So, yeah, it took me a couple hours to get used to it.
Sure.
But after about 2 hours...
It was fine.
You kind of forget.
Really? Okay.
You kind of forget.
Okay.
And it has all the right keys that allow you to do things like, if you hit this key up here, it goes into search mode. It's got volume up. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah,
this
transitions your iPad into a full notebook. It's ready.
Yeah, so for like doing things like email and stuff like that, writing little notes or
I was going to say,
stories.
word processing in general, this is great.
It is
I think just typing on the iPad, it takes forever.
It does.
And this you can just
go
about your business.
I compared this to the Apple keyboard.
Yep.
The Apple keyboard, which is a full-size keyboard exactly the same as you would have on a laptop,
right.
Is nicer. But the trade-off is it's bulky, it's heavy.
And it's not a case.
And it's not a case, so you have to carry this extra thing around. Half the time when I don't need a keyboard, it's just nice having this
I was going to say, so this,
case.
you can drop this and it'd be okay or what?
I'm not sure.
How indestructible is it?
It's not indestructible, but it's metal, so if you bump it against a wall or if you bump it in the car, I feel fine throwing this in a backpack, nothing's going to scratch it.
Right, totally.
I've got this plasticky thing on the back.
Totally.
And then I've got this on the front.
So for you, the only plasticky, cheap-feeling bit is just kind of this triangle that...
That's right. So there's only two things
is the prop.
Yeah, there's only two things that I find not great. This thing this thing feels like it could break.
It does.
It could break after
I'm a little leery of that.
The other thing is it because it's Bluetooth, it uses batteries, and if you forget to turn it off like that when you're done using it, after a day or two, whenever you can turn it on and I have no batteries.
Yeah.
You do have to charge it up via USB, just like you would charge up a cell phone or what have you.
Sure.
But those are fairly minor prices.
I was going to say, I don't think that that's bad.
There are now days where I won't take my laptop. I've had the iPad for a while, and I think, I'll just take the iPad, but then when I get Starbucks or where I'm going, I'm like,
you wish you had
emails.
Yes.
Oh, I got to write this long email.
So you just won't even write me back. That's
exactly.
Why.
That's right. That's the excuse I use. Sorry, Heather, couldn't write you back. I only had my iPad.
Yeah.
Well,
but
I no
now
longer
you have
have
no
that excuse. Because now I take this and and I don't take my laptop. I just take this in my bag. It's light. It's what have you.
Yep.
And
so it's a perfect partner for the iPad.
it is the
This is a
partner.
Perfect
for the
partner.
iPad.
This is a nice marriage here.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It is. So I didn't get a chance to use this. I don't have an iPad.
Heather doesn't have an iPad. If any of you would like to send Heather an iPad so she can try this out, feel free.
If there's a giveaway, today's the day. But I actually really like this case too. I think having multifunction is great.
Do you get those emails in your inbox? You can get an iPad for $27.
No.
Oh, I get these every day.
Put a filter on that, Ben.
It's like a scam thing. Oh, iPads for as low as $41.
No.
Yeah, right. like anyone actually got an iPad for $41.
No,
right?
They didn't.
Exactly.
They didn't.
It's a complete scam.
If you could, I would get one.
Yeah.
But no, I
now some
I do not get those.
guys got my credit card.
I was going to say you're helping somebody now, but no, I do not get those emails. But if I did, and I had an iPad now, I could write back with this keyboard.
I can send them my credit card number with this keyboard.
You can.
So it's beautiful. It's brilliant. It's the ZAGGmate by Zagg. And big thumbs up for me. I think it's an awesome case.
Looks
I've
good.
actually used it a couple months now, and it's held up pretty well. It's got a couple of scratches.
I was going to say, it looks like it's worn just a little bit, but...
Well, and you want the case to wear, not your iPad, right?
Exactly.
That's the whole point.
Exactly. Great product. Very smart.
$100, what do you think?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
No.
You're spending $500
case
for
and
the
a
iPad.
keyboard. I mean, lots of keyboards, you know, cost more than that, and I think this one's great. So if you can get past kind of the size of the keys, and if you think that that only takes a little bit, one afternoon, then I think that's great.
Got another segment coming up right after this, so please stay tuned. And we're back, and in the second segment today, you know, a lot of times we review bags, laptop cases on the show.
Luckily,
a lot of times.
Luckily,
Yeah.
I love bags.
I love
Otherwise,
bags.
I wouldn't show up.
And I'm a bagaholic myself, so I love them. But a lot of the times, these bags are masculine, bulky, blocky. You know, they may not be the most ideal choice for the discerning, fairer member of sex in your household. Boy,
Or just somebody that's interested in something with a little style. Because for Ben, if it doesn't look like Indiana Jones would carry it, he's not interested.
That's right. It's got to be kind of manly for me. But these are some cases by a company called Built. And now I've looked at these, and they didn't strike me as something guys could use, but you have a different opinion.
I do. I think this is for men and women.
Does this, now come on, does this look like it's for men and women?
This is called the Cityscape pattern. So this is by Built, New York. So this is,
you know what? Quite frankly, if you look at this for like 2 or 3 minutes and get your eyes to defocus, you can see a whale.
I was gonna say it turns into a magic eye. So these are, they make all neoprene cases. So these are very soft.
Which, by the way, I love neoprene cases.
Yeah. Well, then, if you're not interested in the Cityscape.
Yeah, the scuba bags that we've reviewed before that are made out of the neoprene stuff.
Yeah.
I love that.
What about something just a little more plain? So Ben thinks that this is not masculine enough for him. I'm going to do my best to convince him that this is a case that I think he would really love.
I think it's very metrosexual cases, or
I think it's great. I think it's great.
Beckham-esque, as I like to say.
I think these are great. Why don't you show the good folks?
People may not know that you have a huge crush on Beckham.
Well, who doesn't?
Well, I don't.
Well, you know. You should.
But this is the kind of thing he would carry.
You should. He might. Because and I think that you could carry it. I think that we should demonstrate how great this would look with your blue shirt.
I do like orange. So, and the interior has orange. I will demo this in a second, but why don't you take us through some of the pockets?
So this has got pockets of plenty. So this is going to, these are portfolio cases. So these are going to hold a larger 16, 17 inch.
This has got a lot of room in here. You could get a laptop in here quite easily.
Oh yeah. Laptop in here, and then plenty of room for battery pack, DVDs, whatever it is that you want. They're stretchy. Both cases are machine washable, which I think is really nice. It's got a detachable strap for both of these. So you can carry it like a briefcase if you want to, or you can carry it kind of as a shoulder bag, which Ben, I know, prefers to have the shoulder bag. See, that looks nice.
You think?
Yeah. If I saw you in the airport, I'd be like, nice case. Not bad.
I don't know. I mean,
Hey, it's... Yep.
It seems a little...
Easy to use.
Feminine.
It's really soft, which feels great. I think it's a nice alternative to a leather case or a canvas case. I think this one feels good. And then this portfolio briefcase style just has just the one pocket in the front. So if you're interested in more pockets, which I know Ben usually is.
This is like a tote.
This one is more like a tote or a standard briefcase.
Right.
And this one is more like a messenger bag. So this one's got, you know, the 6 pockets, etc. But my only issue with this one, because I actually love both of these bags, this has got the loudest zipper that you've ever heard in your life. I mean, I did this like 3 or 4 times. It's so loud. So you can't really sneak something out of your bag during a meeting if you need like gum.
Could be worse. Listen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, this is a noisy, item.
You got your own band there.
Right. So once you've got it open, it's got to stay open. But as far as,
quite frankly, you wouldn't have to zip this. You
don't have to.
It's a vertical top, so you could actually keep this open even when the stuff in there.
Right. Yes.
It's not like you're going to throw it on your back,
no.
backpack style.
So these come in a bunch of different patterns. Obviously, we've got solid colors, chocolate brown, blue, and then patterns, dots, plaids. So I think as far as just something that's a little trendy, a little more stylish, I think this is nice.
They're definitely, first of all, they're really well built.
Really well made. It's an American company. They produce everything from, all sorts of holders, anything from oven mitts to
wine bottle holders. And it's all made out of the stretchy neoprene stuff, which is cool.
It's different. It feels good. And I think it'll last. The seams are sturdy.
So big thumbs up from you.
Thumbs up. I really liked it. I think these are different.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, the beautiful cases, well built. Would I personally use them? Probably not, because I am insecure in my masculinity.
He said it.
Right. I'm saying what everyone out there is thinking. I know.
Today's the day.
Yeah.
I really liked them. They smell a bit funny, but I find that neoprene items.
It smells like neoprene.
It
smells like a wetsuit, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
So as far as
I love that smell.
If it just wasn't as noisy and smelled a little better,
I've had girlfriends who have made that complaint of me. So.
You
knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming. But I really like these. They're more like a sleeve, low profile. Really liked them.
So those are a couple of great laptop cases from Built, and they used to be called Built NY or Built New York, but now it's just Built.
Just Built. That's it.
It's like
just
Prince
slim down,
or Madonna, or one of those people that just has a single Cher. It's like Cher.
Just like that. These are
Let us
just
know
like that.
What you think. Are these too metro for you if you're a dude, or would you be happy carrying one of these around?
Yeah.
Go to our website, leave us a comment, www.neo-fight.tv. That's where you can go. Leave us a comment and tell us what you think, or go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/neofight.
Yay.
And if you happen to have an extra 30 seconds,
take a look at this.
If you need to make recordings of your computer screen, there's no better tool than Camtasia from TechSmith. In fact, you're watching a screen recording of this video right now.
Camtasia can record your screen, your webcam, and high-quality audio at the same time. It's perfect for training, presentations, podcasts, or any time you need to show what's going on your computer.
Camtasia is easy to use, but it's also extremely powerful. You can turn your screen recordings into high-quality polished video in no time and share them with the world.
And Camtasia is available for the Mac and PCs. If you need to make screen recordings to educate, train, or sell, there's no better tool than Camtasia from TechSmith.